Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. I have a 12-hour shift at the hospital in an hour or so I'm in a rush and I do not get ready for those with makeup. So you're getting this face today. And ain't she cute? Very. Anyway, today we're going to be watching a video from Kelsey Ray, and I stumbled upon this video on her Facebook, and it turned out to be incredible. At least the 4 minutes that I saw. So we're going to watch it. It's called 2 weeks ago I was in fetal position, very uncertain about what's to come. So also excuse my stuffy nose and swollen eyes. The cold weather really gets me. Anyway, don't forget, if you want to support the channel for free, you can simply subscribe and hit the like button. If you want to get notified when I post or when I go live or pretty much when I do anything, hit the bell button. Let's get started.
I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
All right, we're gonna do this at 1.25 speed just so I can make sure to get everything in that I want to say and get to work on time.
Hey, it's Kelsey Ray coming at you live from Charleston. As always, I'll put a 1 in the comments if you're watching this live, but if you're watching me on the replay, that's fine. Just drop a number 2, or I missed you because you missed the live. I feel like I haven't had an intro in my lives, and I really have been very inconsistently going live. Like, I'm going live like once a week, and that's just not like me, y'all. 2 weeks ago, I was in the fetal position, calling one of my really great friends, just bawling my eyes out, crying, very uncertain of what my future is going to look like. There's a lot of things that are up in the air right now in my life that are very stressful. There's a lot of things that I am still unsure of. There's a lot going on in my personal life, my relationship, my parenting. We're moving, in the next 2 months. And there's a lot of things that are very uncertain, as I'm sure you probably can relate. But I wanted to take this opportunity to hop on here and reintroduce myself. No, I'm joking. I just am slowly but surely remembering who the F I am. And if you've been around for a while, I'm getting goosebumps. If you've been around for a while, can you drop VIP in the comments? I want to see how many of you guys have actually been around for a while. And if you're new, put new in the comments because we're just getting started. I know I might sound like a little crazy. I might get annoying to some of you guys. And if I annoy you, here's the thing. I'm not your person, never was. And you can, goodbye, leave my social media alone, please. But wait, I was like, wait, what's going on here?
If there's one thing I know Kelsey Ray's gonna do, it's condescend, baby. She loves to condescend to everybody.
Oh, there we go. I'm trying to fix my lights so that you guys can see me. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Cassie. What's up, y'all? Say hi, say hello. But I had to hop on here because I have some really exciting things that I want to share with you guys, because one thing that I know for sure is that what I have been doing for the past 5 years, if I had to go to a 9-to-5 job, if I had to literally leave my house and go work a regular job, I think I probably would just be like, I don't know. I'm not even joking. The past 2 weeks.
Didn't like that. As someone who has attempted that, let's maybe not. She might off herself if she had to go work a 9-to-5. God forbid that you go work a 9-to-5. You might want to off yourself, so you decide to scam people. You decide to get on here, condescend people watching, and scam them into your multi-level marketing company, and you think that's better? What are you doing, Kelsey Ray? Here's something that I see when it comes to people in multi-level marketing like Kelsey Ray. We watch them and we go, oh my gosh, they are wild, they are mean, they need help. And for me personally, I go to my quote-unquote, 9 to 9, more like 7 to 7:30 and overnight. And I go to that, and I enjoy it, luckily. But also, like, I've gotten the help that I need, and I continue to go to therapy. Therefore, I am able to show up and function and work and be a part of society in that way. She's not, for several reasons. One of them being, a lot of these women need help when it comes to like support or their mental health in general. They need therapy or family members to support them, or lots of different things. And they don't get it. They don't get the help that they need. Therefore, they are unable to do these things. Before I got the help I needed, I was not able to have a 9-to-5. And I was doing an MLM. I was in a multi-level marketing company because I wasn't able to do a 9-to-5 because I was mentally unstable. Just being real honest with you. Now I can work a job and be a part of society in that way. She's wild for that one. I cannot believe she did a little handgun right up to her head. That's just so insensitive. She doesn't have sympathy or empathy, but she doesn't have sympathy for people is what it seems like. I don't know. It's always wild watching Kelsey Ray. You never know what you're gonna get, but you always know you're gonna get condescending tones and backhanded things. Always.
Work a regular job, I think I probably would just be like, I don't know. I'm not even joking. The past 2 weeks of my life have been incredibly hard. I could not imagine having to pull myself together and then go to a job that I actually hate, okay? And so like, there's 2 things that I will never stop doing and 2 things you need to be doing immediately if you want to change your life forever. Number 1 is ketones. Ketones have kept me from completely falling off the deep end. And I have some really exciting news for you guys that if you've been wanting to try ketones, you're going to love this. So please stay tuned, okay?
How about you don't even need to be close to falling off the deep end by going to therapy instead of having ketones? Why don't you go to therapy and maybe you'll be chilling in the shallow end on a unicorn floaty like me. Unicorn tube I'm floating on in the shallow end. Why? I got the help that I needed. I'm in therapy, actively getting better every session, working towards getting better. It's not linear, and so there are definitely times when I struggle and I fall back and blah, blah, blah. But luckily, with all the years of therapy that I've had under my belt, I've been given the tools to get better and the tools to work past that quicker. How about instead of ketos, which help me almost not fall into the deep end or whatever the fuck she said, you get therapy and you're just chilling at the shallow end on a unicorn floaty. I don't know what you want me to say other than that's sad as fuck. That's absolutely ridiculous that you would keep yourself right here in this space just simply so you can sell ketones. Get help.
And then working from home. Like, I feel like I've gotten so bogged down and quiet about what it is that I do to work from home because I have let the haters infiltrate me, basically. Okay? Hi, Brittany. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Julie. Ashley. Hi, Samantha. What's up, Melissa? Y'all say hi, say hello, and then do me a favor really quickly. This is the only time I'm going to ask you inside of this live is if you could, maybe, might ask you later. There's a little arrow down here. My goal for 2025 is I want to reach millions of people. I need millions of people to see me, not because of an ego thing, not because I need to be seen and famous. I don't. I have a message. I have a purpose. I have a reason for being here, and I need more people to hear this. Because I am just your average person, your average mom. I don't have any degrees. I went to freaking jail. I have been homeless. Like, there's nothing special about me other than the fact that I am willing, and I am here, and I am showing up real and raw and authentic. And I know that what I went through was for a reason. God put me on this earth, and He allowed me to go through the hardships that I went through because He knew I was going to be brave enough to show up and tell people about it.
God. Isn't it always God? It's always God. It's always Sky Daddy G-O-D, baby. My patience for that, I don't know if you've noticed, if you've been on my channel lately, especially my lives, my patience running fucking thin for these top leaders. I've been doing this for almost 4 years, and my patience is almost gone. I almost just don't give a shit about being mean. But I'm gonna only give what they deserve, okay? I'm not gonna be a total ass. If you believe in God and Jesus and you've read the Bible, you think God wants you scamming people? You wackadoodle? You people who say, God did this so I could do this. God brought me to this. God blah, blah, blah. Be for real though. Like, be serious. Really think about what you're saying. You, Kelsey Ray, God told you, God made you a felon and did all of these different things so that you could tell people about it and sell them ketones? I think the fuck not.
Praise God. Okay? Share this out. Type in the comments the word shared. When you do that, I will put your name into my weekly giveaway and I will love you literally forever. So if you're not a hater, you'll share this out. You'll type in the comments the word shared because you're going to want to spread what I have to say to other people.
But if you don't share it though, you're a hater.
It's not hurting you. It costs $0. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Jennifer. Kelsey. I love your name. Hi, Heather. What's up, y'all? Couple things. Number one, so incredibly grateful to be able to work from home. And if you do not work from home, or better yet, if you only have one income in your household, shit, if you only have 2 incomes in your household and you need a little bit of extra something, what I need you to do is put a $ in the comments below because we have to have a conversation. We got to get real. I need you to understand there's a better way. And even if you want to keep your job, you love your job, your husband loves his job, you want to be a stay-at-home mom, you don't want to work, you don't have to, but what if you could just post on social media and make some extra money to go get your nails done, get your hair done, get some extra groceries, buy your kids some extra things, go on family trips. How many trips do y'all take a year with your family, by the way? And how many do you want to take? This is a real question. Like, on average, currently right now, is it 0? Is it 1? Is it 2? Do you go every single month? We're used to taking trips every 3 months, okay? 2024 was a really hard year, and I was not expecting to share this on this live. I'm just going to do it anyways because I think this is the time to do it. I have been working for myself for the past 5 years, almost 6 years. 2019, I started my business. 2021 and 22, it exploded because of my business skyrocketed. I mean, making multiple six figures. I was rolling in the cash. I legally cannot tell you how much money that I made or that I do make, but I make a really great amount of money to be working from home full time. Okay. But in 2023, Eric and I think 2022, we decided to start a spicy site, an OF, an only pans, if you will. Y'all remember this?
So yeah, in 2020, people started using COVID to sell their MLM products, and of course the world was terrified, so they started buying whatever they could to potentially help them from no longer being alive because of COVID. So these people fear-mongered COVID, which it was a scary thing, very obviously, and people did not live through it, but they fear-mongered it so hard that they sold so much product saying that this is going to cure, this was going to help you not get it, this was going to blah blah blah. I mean, they sold so much product, and then they also fear-mongered the medical field and medicine to sell their quote-unquote holistic bullshit straight up. So yeah, that makes sense that you made a lot of money then, but that was then and this is now, and you probably make maybe a fourth of what you made then. Maybe. How's it feel, Kels? Probably sucks, doesn't it? That's MLM for you.
Drop VIP in the comments if you remember this because you're a real VIP, all right? Put some dollar signs in the comments. I'd love to see it. Y'all want to make some money? You need to put dollar signs in the comments and share this out, okay? And so we decided, hold on, I'm almost done. We'll look at your food in just a second. Gabe's making his lunches and his foods. I'll look at it in just a second, okay? I got so distracted with that. We did that. Y'all remember that, by the way, when Eric and I started the spicy site? Okay? Why? I don't know. Like, I have a lot of trauma, and I think that I was searching for something to fill a void. I don't really know what that was. So we started the spicy site. I was already making shit tons of money in the business that I work, because I work my business, by the way. I don't just have money handed to me because I'm pretty or because I have a lot of followers. I didn't have any followers before I started this at all. I had no idea what I was doing. I built this from scratch, okay? And so, like, we started that. I was making great money with my business. I didn't start that because I needed money, okay? And then we had some hardships in our relationship, and then we stopped, because who wants to do the dirty when you just ain't on the right page? You know what I mean? So we stopped doing it because we were getting in arguments, whatever. And it wasn't even about the spicy side. We never argued about anything when it came to that at all, ever. We never had any conflict when it came to that. And I'm sharing this with you guys. This is probably the most vulnerable live that I will ever make, because I've been thinking of how do I want to talk about this, and I feel like I'm ready to actually talk about this. Okay, so share this out. Type in the comments where shared. You have to, please. And so we did that. We gave it I'll be done in a second. We gave it a rest.
Did she say you have to, please? I'm one of those people that, like, when they're like, you have to do this, I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? You might not get that reference, and that's fine. You know what? I am sharing this out, Kelsey Ray. You know what? I am sharing this out, and you're welcome that I'm sharing this for everybody to see.
For a little bit. We ended up doing it again in 2023. And again, it was a massive distraction. This is what it did. It took me out of a leadership position inside of my company, inside of Prove It. And this is something I've never admitted to anybody. I've never talked about this. I love y'all's comments, by the way. Please keep dropping them. I'm going to read them when I'm done and just relish in the love, because I love y'all so much. I would not be where I'm at without your, like, support and the way that y'all watch me and you comment and you love. Like, thank you. So, like, I lost a lot. And because I lost, like, the leadership position inside, not that I was on a position. I'm almost done, baby.
No, you called me.
Oh, I didn't. I'll be down in just a second. Not that I, lost, I didn't have, like, a leadership. I was just, like, top 3 in my entire company, right? And because of the distractions of the spicy site, everything else fell to the wayside. Even my parenting. Even my social media presence, because I was sharing my half-naked body on the internet all the time. I was diminishing my character, my trust that people had for me. And so, because of that, my business fell to a place I didn't want it to fall.
Your business, you dropped leadership position in Prove It, and you lost a lot. I'm guessing that includes money. Because of your OF, I'm going to have to say that's a no for me, dog. I don't think that's why. Maybe some of it, but, like, why would someone just stop buying from you because of an OF? We live in it's 2025. Get it together, people. If someone's got an OF and get it together. First off, yes, stop buying from Kelsey Ray. But don't freaking, like, stop supporting them and think they lose character because they're on OF. Yeah, Kelsey, I have a hard time believing that that's completely true. I bet there was a lot more to that, including, like, you just lost a lot of people because they didn't want to do MLM because they weren't making money. The prove it income disclosure statement, which I've gone over several times, sucks. Like, it's bad.
And I didn't fail in my business. I never stopped showing up. I never stopped drinking ketones. I never stopped selling ketones. But I got distracted. And I reaped the horrible benefits, but there was a benefits. I reaped the repercussions of that in the entire year of 2024. In 2023, September of 2023, one of my really great friends and mentors, hold on, baby. You want this? One of my really great friends and mentors, but you gotta take it to your room, though, passed away from cancer, okay? Here, take it to your room. In your room.
Oh, so she did pass away from cancer. Because there was a bunch of people... that was kind of a joke. There is a bunch of people who were like, it wasn't from cancer, blah, blah, blah. Because Jessie Lee, she's who she's talking about, was like doing all of these like holistic remedies and like talking shit about the medical field and was like saying she was better. And people were like, no, she didn't die from cancer. Yes, she did. It was complications from cancer, you wackos. Y'all remember that when they were like, she didn't die from cancer? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, drinking celery juicing is not better for red light therapy. Acupuncture is not better for you. Is not better to get rid of cancer than chemo. Also, don't say it is, because that's bullshit too. I got lots of feelings towards that. I'll never forget that bullshit. Anyway, let's keep listening.
And that shook me. I've never, by the way, please, I said I was going to ask y'all one time, but there's new people hopping on. So I just want to make sure that as you're hopping on, just please share this out, type in the comments the word shared. And listen, if you're not making money from your phone, it's the simplest, easiest thing you could ever do. You need to drop some $signs in the comments so that we can have conversations, because now is the time to do it. I'm telling you, please just give me a second. I'm not going to hound you. I'm not going to send you a bunch of messages in your inbox, but we should have a conversation. If you've never had an actual conversation with somebody about how to build a business online, you should have one with me. It is not digital marketing. Okay. And so anyways, in 2023, she passed away. That shook me. It rocked my life because I've never experienced death like that, especially with someone who was so close to me. Like, that woman was my heart. Like, we were not only just like close, but like she was almost like a mother to me because she poured so much love and belief into me that my own mother didn't do. Okay. So all of 2024 was like grief and like sadness and anger and like so much that I felt like I couldn't get away from. And now that I'm understanding all of this, I'm like, 2025 is going to be a year of recuperating from that.
She's giving desperate. She's using Jessie Lee's death to garner sympathy. She's also asking people to please share. Like, she's desperate on this live for people to join it or continue to work. She's desperate. This is new for me. Like, I've seen Kelsey Ray desperate, but not like this. I think it must be really bad in Prove It right now. So the Prove It income disclosure statement, I think, is important for us to look at. We're only going to look at the top two ranks, or the bottom two ranks, I guess. Promoters, where everybody starts, and that's about 44.2% of the company. And they make an average annual income, so yearly, they make $10.48. And then rank one, so you rank up to rank one, that's another 16.25% of the company, 16.26, 16.3, pretty much if you're rounding. They make an average annual income of $304 annual, a year. This also doesn't include any products you purchase. So if you're rank one, you're making about $25.30 on average a month, and that doesn't include anything you buy from the company. So you're in the negatives. That's well over 50% of the company in the negatives, not profiting at all. That's wild.
First and foremost. And by the way, I have some really exciting things to share with you guys by the end of this. I'm sharing this for a reason. And I'm here to tell you that one thing that has never wavered in my life is my love for ketones and my love for being an entrepreneur. I will never work for anybody else again. I have developed skills, y'all, from nothing. I had no followers. I had no experience doing anything. Rachel, thank you so much. I'm barely catching y'all's comments. If I read the comments, I'll lose my train of thought, right? I started this with nothing, no experience. I was a felon. I dropped out of high school. I have no degrees. So you don't have to have anything, but what you do have to have is some grit. You got to be excited. You have to want better for yourself. Give me a yes in the comments if you guys genuinely want a better life than you currently have. Maybe your life isn't horrible, right? But maybe you're just like, I would kind of like to take my family on a few trips. I would like to, get my nails done regularly without stressing about the money. Maybe I'd like to, go get a coffee or whatever. You would like a little bit of extra money. This is it. Drop some $signs in the comments because we are releasing a promo I can't share too much about, but basically we have 90 days, you and I together, to make you $10,000. Can you imagine making $10,000 on bonuses, not including commissions, in 90 days? I want to see $signs. If $10,000 makes you excited, and here's the thing, maybe money doesn't make you excited. She's like, I have money. But what would you do with $10,000? Ashley, thank you so much. Literally, what would you do? Would you go on a trip? Would you, maybe help? And by the way, send some prayers to LA right now. Sometimes I get down on myself and the things I don't have or some things that are going wrong.
The average annual income for 0.40% of the company is $8,600. That's average, okay? Are we understanding how wild this is? So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the percentages going up. We're less than 2% of the company making $10,000 a year. So this is telling me that the majority of people, probably like, seems like 1% of them might possibly do this, but very likely not. This is so deceptive of her to act like it's very doable and it's going to happen, because less than 2% of the company even make $10,000 a year.
Maybe help. And by the way, send some prayers to LA right now. Sometimes I get down on myself and the things I don't have, or some things that are going wrong. But like, what WTF? I have some really close friends that live there that they have no house anymore. I could not imagine that. And what if, let me ask you this, what if something catastrophic like that happened in your life? Do you have the money?
Kelsey Ray, are you using the LA wildfires as a way to show that people should make more money so that they can afford something if something catastrophic happens? I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. If you had friends, I need you to be so serious, Kelsey Ray, when you think of it. You just said you had friends in LA who lost their house. And now you're like, imagine if you were in that instance, which a lot of people are actually, so they don't really have to imagine it. You know your friends might watch this? The friends that lost the house? Oh, that's so, oh God.
To replenish your lifestyle, anything can happen. There's nothing wrong with making more money. So I want to have a conversation with you guys about how I have been able to build a massive business through social media, even with having ups and downs. Financially, y'all, we were at one point making $80,000 a month, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And I basically built up this lifestyle of $80,000 a month because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And then over time, as my income started to level out with my skill sets, and my distractions started to infect my business, I started realizing, like, holy shit, this is not what I thought it was going to be. What is happening? So now I'm here. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm excited. I never stopped. I never went anywhere. But like that Kelsey that like was number 3 in the top of the company, she's back. Okay? And if you want to be a part of it, I need you to drop a $sign. So that's the first thing. We have promos dropping soon that the average person can make $10,000 in bonuses. That's just bonuses by doing what we already done. And I don't know if y'all watch.
The average person can't even make profit in this company. Well, I don't know why you think that they can make it $10,000 in bonuses. The majority of people aren't even profiting, Kelsey, right? They're losing money and prove it. That's directly from your company. That's the best they could give us. Also, she's back and fucking desperate is what it sounds like. Sounds like you're low on money and you need more.
Stories real quick. We just launched a 12-week run. How many of you guys feel like you have a little bit of an employee mindset? Drop a me in the comments if you do, okay? And what I mean by that is like you like to be told what to do. Just tell me what to go do and I'm going to do it. I don't know how to like really curate a schedule or a task list or anything like that. And that's fine if you are, because guess what? You're going to love what we have. You're going to love what we have created. 12-week run where you get daily, go do XYZ, checklist, go do XYZ. And when you do these things, you know you're building your business. With what we've already set in place for this 12-week run, on top of the promos that the company is giving us to make thousands of dollars, you should be putting a $sign in the comments if you have not done so already. You should be getting in my inbox. You should be watching my stories. You should be chomping at the bit to join me in business right now, because your life is going to change forever if you take me seriously on this live, okay? That's the first and foremost. The reason that I'm able to make so much money from my phone is because I have something that is one of a kind, something that nobody else in the world or any other company has. And it's called exogenous ketones.
No, y'all aren't the only ones to have exogenous ketones, you dork.
Maybe you've seen keto pills, you've seen keto IQ, you've seen none of that shit is real, by the way. You're just peeing it out. Y'all hear my kids screaming in the background because.
And why the fuck would we not be paying this shit out too? No, you wacko. That's wild of you to say. No.
Gabe, leave her alone, please. I have the only bioavailable ketones on the market, meaning you drink this is identical to what your body produces. Your body's being put into a state of ketosis. You're burning fat for fuel. This is what helped me lose 55 pounds of fat within 4 months. And
that's a lot of weight. That doesn't sound like a healthy amount to lose like that, especially when you're not like morbidly obese or something. Also, do you even know what bioavailable means? They say all these words and they have no idea what they mean.
And if you were like, okay, girl, I need more information on that, drop info in the comments. I'll send you a video that breaks down exactly how they work with your body, because you need this. Okay? This is why I'm so successful with this business, because you can't get this anywhere else. This is one of a kind. So with that being said, maybe drop a yes in the comments if we've had a conversation about ketones. You're like, I want to try. You're going to be excited because guess what? For the first time ever in an entire 9 years this company has been open and running, there is a 30-pack of ketones, and it's less than $6 freaking per serving. I'm telling you right now, that $7 coffee that you go buy, it ain't burning your fat. It ain't keeping you sustained all day long. It's not curbing your appetite. In fact, it's increasing your appetite.
First off, coffee is literally a suppressant. It does suppress appetite, you wacko. If I don't call her wacko, I'm going to call her something else much meaner. So, also, you're telling me to spend over $100 on these ketones? No, I'm fine with spending, by the way, $7 on my iced honey lavender latte. Thank you very much.
There is a 30-pack now available, and it is discount. I know how to get you a discount, so what I want you to do is drop a number 30 in the comments, because I know how to get you a discount where you're paying $6 per serving. This one little pack you mix into water, you shake it up, you drink it, put your body into ketosis in less than an hour. You're going to experience good, clean energy all day long. Curbed appetite, getting rid of your bloat, better digestion, better skin, better hair. You're going to notice like so many amazing, you're going to feel like a superhuman. It now comes in a 30-day supply, which has never been. It's always come in 20-day supply. And you're getting it at $6 per serving. Literally, and if y'all are not watching my stories, like, what are you even doing? Okay? Literally, I want you to put a number 30 in the comments, because I'm telling you, this is going to sell out very quickly. This is like a promo run where they're just releasing this, and when it's gone, I don't know that it's coming back. And so I'm just here to tell you, I'm going to prioritize getting to the people that are dropping a number 30 in the comments. I'm going to send you exactly, if we have never had conversations, I'll have a conversation with you to get you the information about what ketones even are. And then if we have had conversations, I'm just going to send you directly what you need to get. I'm going to send you the link to go ahead and purchase it, because it's $6 per serving. And guess what? If you have Smart Ship, if you're somebody on here and you've already been drinking ketones, you've had Smart Ship on, you are a ketoner, okay? If you have VIP Plus, you're getting it for less than $5 a serving. Go buy it now. Like, oh my God. Anyways, I feel really great. And I still have hard days. I have hard moments. I have moments of frustration and sadness. There's a lot changing in my life that I was not prepared for. And I will tell that in due time as well. The next couple of months is going to be insane. And if you can sit by and you can watch me. But by the end of the next 90 days, you are going to be like, what the hell? I should have listened. I should have joined her. I should have just locked arms with her. Don't be that person. Now is literally the time. Now is the time to take control of your life and stop depending on a man or a job or somebody else's dream to make money. Make some money for yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest in a business for yourself to where you can like do whatever you want in your daily life. So thank you guys so much. And if you have not done so already, tap the little arrow, the share button, comment the word shared, and I will put your name into my weekly giveaway.
All right, I'm done with her. Y'all remember when she used the California wildfires to sell her ketones? That is unhinged as fuck. That is wild as hell. She's so desperate. She is so desperate. What are y'all's thoughts? What do you think about that? What do you think about her video? I know some of y'all are gonna have some good shit to say. Thank you so much for watching. This was definitely very unsettling, and in a good way. This is unsettling because of how she used the California wildfires and how desperate she is, but it's also good because it's showing me that MLM is just still failing and things are going very poorly. So I also hope she gets the help that she needs when it comes to mental health and everything. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and hit the bell button. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.